So, I am Delia Codes, and this is my Node.js capstone. Um, so I think the last time, and so I'm streaming my entire Node.js project entitled Meal Planner, the beginning of a series of household management apps. Um, so where we're at is we have roughly made our first feature, which is adding meals. However, it is not deploying to Heroku. Um, our Travis, we installed Webpack and we didn't integrate Webpack with Travis, which builds it and then deploys it to Heroku. We were also working on testing last time, and we were working on getting some tests to pass and building out a few different other things. I need to take notes maybe. In any case, I think that's where we're at. I also think that last time we were working on tests, we built a failing test for a function that I did not need. Um, hmm. Yeah, so there was a function that I didn't necessarily need that was sending items to it was essentially a function that was a pass through to the database API. And I was trying to test it, and the test was failing. And I was like, no, this doesn't work. Um, so, yeah, there was quite a bit of cleanup that happened since the last time. Other than that, you can find me on Twitter and everywhere else under Delia Codes. Or Twitter is Delia _ codes. Everywhere else, Delia Codes. And yeah, let's get to it. Though I am going to open my stream chat real quick. Which I have to grab. Okay, Restream chat is open, and I'm gonna start sharing. I'm gonna start sharing my screen. Okay, welcome. Okay, so and it's going to talk to me for a little bit, and I'm just going to mute it for now. Okay, and actually, I didn't check Twitter. So I'm gonna do that, even though it's like a thing. Twitter, no random notifications. Good. Okay. So, all right. This is my Heroku app currently, as you can kind of tell. So if you want to look at my Travis CI, here we go. It is passing. However, if you look, number 42 is passing, and it ran for about 2 minutes and blah, blah, blah. And it looks like I probably need, oh, I'm sleepy. Don't mind me. Okay. I probably need to change my Travis YAML, I think is what we're calling it. And what I think I need to do is I need to say script npm run build. Kind of like I do in here, where, yeah, this is roughly the command I need to do. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to say script. And then I'm going to put that. I'm going to save it. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. And then if my reading is correct, it would be a good idea to do skip cleanup true. But and I don't know if we need to install Webpack, because I think Webpack is part of npm, or it's called out in the npm packages. So let's see what happens when I commit this and kind of get that going. Okay, so ooh, as the week drags on, I get a little more like my energy level goes down a little bit. Apologies. Okay, so let's see. First attempt at integrating Webpack and Travis. And actually, honestly, this is probably gonna be I'm gonna put this on Twitter. And someone, maybe me, eventually, needs to write a blog post /guide on integrating Travis and Webpack. I'm gonna hashtag Travis. Hashtag web development. Continue web development. Though technically, I could hashtag. I mean, you could hashtag a bunch of other things, but we're gonna put that. Okay. Great. That done. Let's go to batch 3 and push. And if I'm remembering right, it's going to ask me for my password, which means, guess what, kids? You get secret time. I should probably have some animation here at some point, but that is way more development than I have time for right now. I am really looking forward to getting this project done and moving on to other things. I guess one of the things to know is that I found I kind of found out like this meal planner app is part of the, how do we put this? It is part of the all right, we have pushed okay, so let's turn off secret and let's close that out. Voila, welcome back. Okay, so let's pull out our Travis thing here, and it looks like it's building. And let's see here. Network availability confirmed, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so anyway, build meal planner is part of like a domain space called, I think it's called domain space. It's updating npm. Okay, good. Yep, npm install. Called household management. And that's one of the kind of interesting things that when we're talking about this sort of thing. It's like, cool, household management. That, I mean, because I feel like that households could be managed better slash more efficiently. And I feel like the namespace is really kind of ripe for disruption because they're kind of honestly pretty terrible. I mean, have you tried to use like a household management thing? Okay. Exited with 0. That's good. Uh, triggering new deployment. That looks positive. I'm really excited. I think this might actually work. I'm glad that my dashboard looks good. And tube build successful, compressing, blah, blah, blah. Launching, sweet. Okay, moment of truth. Okay, so let's look at, I don't know if it's sources or network. Let's go to Heroku.com. And let's load our dashboard. Okay. I don't know. It's saying build finish, but it's saying cannot get. Okay. It looks like, okay, so it looks like Webpack actually did it. Okay, so Webpack is running. However, what is not running is going to be something else is not running. So what we're going to do is we are going to, if you look here, get depth, no. Okay, in here somewhere, deploy skip cleanup true. Okay, so let's do that. Let's put skip cleanup is equal skip cleanup true. And I'm not sure if that's what it needs to be, but that's where it needs to be. Skip underscore cleanup, true. Okay. Yeah, let's add. Adding skip cleanup. And then let's push. And the reason why I can't use, so if you look, when I try to do this, I will definitely get an error. And I think it's a Windows-based thing, so, which is why I'm using the command line for all of these things. Okay, so we did that. And so let's wait for this thing to run. Okay, while we work on that, git ignore. Okay. So if you remember right, we were trying to build like a test here. Yeah, we completely deleted that test, like completely. And this thing, the send meal to DB via API, we didn't need that at all, like at all. It was not at all necessary. Okay, so the other thing that we did is we changed. I changed a. Yeah. Okay, so if you look here, it instead it goes add meal to DB, and so in this one, this add user meals, it added meal to DB instead of that API thing. And while we could test it, it's not easy to test, so we're not currently testing. Excuse me. Okay. So let's commit that change. Removed unneeded comment. Okay. So from here, what we probably really need to do, so I also learned, I learned many things. I also learned that bundle.js should not be uploaded into the thing. I just need to upload these and not upload that. And it's like, okay, that makes sense. So that was fascinating. Other than that, okay. Great. Let's look. Okay, so let's try it. Okay. I wonder if Heroku has some help. Uh, Okay. Aha, here's my search. Okay, let's go with Travis. Okay. Let's do Webpack. Ooh, best practices for Node.js development. Okay. Um, okay. Well, this is super useful. I'm not really super like uh okay, so let's do this. Let's search. Okay. Okay, so let's make sure that let's move our public outside of my dist. And I'm not gonna I'm going to be really, really, really like horrendously lazy and do this. And then we're gonna commit that change. Uh, and the reason why I do that is so that because I'm certain I know what I'm doing. Whereas like doing it using this or using this, I'm not 100% certain that I know what I'm doing when I'm doing that. Okay, so let's add all. Moved public folder outside of dist. Okay. And then great. And so from here, let's make sure index HTML. Oh, right. Yeah, let's make sure index HTML knows how to talk to everybody that it needs to talk to. And we should probably also make sure. Okay, so it's dot dot, and then it's going to be dist slash bundle. And then let's go to main. And yeah, I don't think that changes. Okay, so we have committed. Let's push again. And because I have not yet figured out the password setting, though I kind of want to start doing Windows 10, like some sort of like Windows 10 Linux subsystem, but I'm a little bit, let's just say that Windows 10 on or Windows 10, Linux on Windows is a little bit of a shaky history. So I'm a little leery. All right, secrets. Okay, so we've typed that out, and we found there, and oh god, okay, and we have pushed. Okay, so let's switch back to our regular stream. I mean, the only thing I can think of is the only other thing I can think of is that we probably need to update our git ignore to reflect dist and not just bundle. So let's do git ignore. Let's just put dist, and then updating git ignore to ignore dist. Okay, and we're gonna push, and we're gonna do that. And let's check in with our Travis. It is running it. Okay, great. Okay, so cannot get. Let's read the troubleshooting thing. Okay. Start with a blank slate might not be a bad idea. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. And I know it's not fun to watch me read things. Um, sorry about that. Okay. It is running. It's doing the thing. Build succeeded. Okay, let's try again. Guess what? Hot damn. Guess who fixed the thing? I did. Okay. Yay! Except for this button, which has no business being there right now, is there. Red, ace. It doesn't work. Great. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay. Let's see if I can copy. Let's copy this and let's search this. Okay. Stack Overflow. GitHub. Okay, that doesn't seem to be very helpful. Okay, this sounds like not anything that applies to me. The only other thing I can think of is let's go to HTML and let's do two things. So it's a script source. Can we do type? Let's search for script type HTML. Okay. Okay, so it's probably um, type text/JavaScript. We can definitely do that. And let's, while we're doing this, let's clean up our button so that we can show it to people and get some feedback, and not have to worry about it anything. Okay. Added script type to bundle link and commented out button in development. In development button. I actually managed to do it. I didn't think I could, to be honest. But whatever. Okay. Guess what? It's secret time. Secret time. The fact that VS Code let me commit something beyond the how do we put it? Beyond the beyond the button. I don't think that makes sense. The fact that VS Code let me commit beyond the 72 character limit is really kind of interesting to me. Okay, so for the 5th time today, let's get this working. And I'm gonna close. Great. Let's check my to-dos. That is mostly done, except for okay. So let's see. You are running. It's doing its thing. Okay, so do Webpack build before deploying. That is done, and then we need to get user feedback and then start working on the server side. So this is like everything that we need to do. I need to figure out how to set up Jest for server API. Which involves reading a decent amount of documentation. And then I need to set up models for my DB. And I need to set up MongoDB, which I haven't done yet. In part because I haven't necessarily set up as a hard thing. And you lose so much time for setup too. I think that's one of the things that like I really have learned on this project. And okay, so let's do a new tweet, and then so what we're gonna say is you lose so much time It's very easy to use a lot of time setting up and troubleshooting a new toolchain, especially in the middle of a project. And then we're gonna say hashtag web development. These are the same thing. Why are you giving me anything different? And then hashtag learning to code. Oh, and you won't let me post. You know, they really need to update. Like, seriously, people. Okay, I'm not sending them feedback right now. Okay. Great. So let's check my build. Ooh, okay. Let's refresh this one. Awesome. Everything's looking good. Let's check our console. No! Fucking hell. Okay. 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 I don't know if my webpack config needs to be... I don't... Oh, Lord. Okay, so let's open up my webpack config and see what's in there. My webpack config is tiny. Uh, Okay. Okay. So what I think after reading this stuff, I think what needs to happen is I think this is a Heroku issue more than because it's a question of how okay, so because it's a question of how Heroku delivers it, and it's delivering it with a type of um plain text plain. Though I think it's worth probably changing it to changing the type to application JavaScript, even though um, and then going from there. Um, so let's push. Nothing to push. Uh, okay, and then okay, secret time. Okay. Um, yeah. So after we do this, we are going to see if it works. And actually, well, I'm gonna Google the mime type error and then see what happens. And Heroku. Um, okay, right. Secret stuff is done, but I'm waiting to close something really quickly, and then we're back. Okay. Right. That is a very Ruby specific thing. Um, text plain. Okay, so this is MIME. I wonder if there's some sort of getting started thing that I missed. Okay. Well, a proc file I did not do. I mean, I don't know if I need to do it. Um, okay. Great. Start a console, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Config vars. Okay. Let's go to troubleshooting and support. Okay. And it's possible that this may be to a specific search. Okay. I wonder if support would be useful. Okay, we've been here before. And this is where I create. Okay. Uh, let's double check and make sure. Let's do this one. No. Okay. So let's try loading this in something other than Chrome. This will help understand a little bit more as to what. Okay, so it is. Hmm. Okay. So let's look at our thing. Let's make sure that it's actually building. I mean, it looks like it's building. I admit, I do not know. The only other thing I can think of is let's try removing this skip cleanup. All right, secret time. Okay. And then after that, I'm going to call it and be like, okay. Yes, we have read this before. And okay, that has done its thing. Let's go here. Let's check our Travis. Let's minimize chat. I pushed it. Okay, it is still running. So once we do this, maybe we'll have it set up. Maybe. And then I don't know. We'll see. And it must be so fun to watch me troubleshoot, but sorry, y'all. It's like, ah. All right, let's comment on here with the error that we're getting. Webpack is building bundle. But are refusing to run it. And troubleshooting. Okay, it is running. And it is running. And I should probably minimize that. Preparing deploy. It looks like it did it. Done. Your build. And let's update the thing with this. Okay. Seriously? I wonder if it's putting it someplace else. Okay, so the Googling I have found is serving it with an incorrect MIME type, which is possible, but I don't know how to fix it. Okay. Okay, let's try to do this and then go to dist. Am I able to FTP? Maybe that functionality is disabled. Because what I want to see is I want to see the folder structure. Like, is there a folder called dist? So let's note that down in here. Okay, I'm wondering if Webpack is putting bundle somewhere else. Because, like, it might not put it in dist. I mean, it may make sense to put it in dist, but I mean, and it's a common pattern, so it's like it doesn't make sense to me. Let's confirm. The only other thing I can think of is let's confirm that my addressing is correct. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, my addressing is correct, at least locally. I just need to figure out how the hell to get it on Heroku. Okay, everyone. I'm gonna call it a day. Um, Thank you so much for joining me and watching me troubleshoot this what in the hell um, kind of issue. And I really do appreciate you watching and you coming to join me on my first Node JS app and getting it working and all of the troubles and successes therein. Thank you. Oh, and next time, I look forward to having hopefully this solved.